Hey guys, I just wanted to get on here because I've been meaning to do this for a while now, but I have not done it yet. But I wanted to review this product that I ran into a little bit, well, a while back actually. But it's the Softdisc Menstrual Discs because I was having a lot of bad cramping and headaches and stuff with my period. I always felt really heavy down there. Like I felt like there was like a cement weight falling out of my private area because that's how, I don't know, I was always uncomfortable when I would get my period. And a lot of times the tampons are, I feel, what would affect that. So I tried the cup one, the Diva cup, I think. That might not be right, but I tried that and it wasn't working for me very well at all. I don't know. I just personally could not get it to work. But then ran across these soft discs and I decided to try those. So they are basically discs that you insert inside that can be used up to like 12 hours, I believe. Um, and that's true. It can be 12 hours. You can have sexual intercourse with them on. You can pretty much do anything of your daily living with these as well. The only bad thing that I will personally, not bad, but just something that I've struggled with, and I wanted to do this review mostly because I didn't know if there was another woman out there that would have the same problems I had. But for some reason, I love these. I mean, I don't ever want to go back to tampons. It got rid of all my cramping, and my periods were shorter because I was using these. It was just a big change in my overall feeling during my menstrual cycle during the month. So I had no problem. It's a little bit weird at first putting them in, and yeah, it's gonna be messy. So you're gonna until you get used to it. So you're gonna want to make sure that you're very comfortable with your body, um, and that you're okay, you know, messing around down there on your own, things like that. They are very easy to insert. They are pretty easy to take out. Like I said, it's just a little bit messy until you get the hang of it. The only thing that I wanted to say was if you are a woman who has constipation problems, or you have a lesser, like, let's see, you just don't go to the bathroom as much as other people, and you always I always would get constipated right when it came close to my period. And then throughout my whole period, I hate it because, it just was two things that were not fun at the time. But I loved these. The only thing is, I noticed that if you are somebody who you want to start taking a stool softener or like a laxative or something to help you release your bowels a little bit before your period when you know it's coming. Because I've noticed that if you try to use a tampon, even, or a disc or anything, and you try to insert it into yourself and you are full of stool, these are not going to work right. They're going to leak. They're going to try to fall out. It's going to try to push themselves out. Same with the tampon. You're going to get the cramping, things like that. Now, I'm not a doctor, so this is my own experience, and I'm not telling anybody that their experience is going to be the same. This is just my own honest experience with these, and I wanted to fill everybody else in. So, if you take a stool softener or something like that a little bit before your period and make sure that you're not constipated or anything like that when your period comes, these will work a ton better for you. So don't give up if you're having trouble using the soft discs, or there's other brands too. I'm not specifically with this brand, but this is this one I use because it's the only one I have really found, but I know there's more out there. But this is a great brand. So it's like, I think at the farm, they only sell them at the pharmacy where I live. So I have to go to Walgreens for them, and they're about $13 for a box of 14, which can last me definitely 4 months or more, actually. So it's way cheaper than tampons altogether. And they last for like 12 hours. You can wear them for 12 hours. Some people probably less, maybe some people more, who knows. And my period's a lot shorter. But if you are having trouble using any of these kind of things, that is one thing I think you should check. Check your bowel situation, because a lot of these products aren't going to work that well if you're completely full of stool or anything like that in your abdomen, or if you're bloated and things like that, it's really not going to do its proper job. So I was taking a stool softener a little bit before my period, and I noticed a huge difference. So this is going to stay in, work like it's supposed to, last longer if you're not full of crap, basically. So I just wanted to get on here because I don't know if there's any other woman having that experience. I was getting very frustrated and very, very, very frustrated with not being able to use these all the time like I wanted to. Like, well, during my period, I mean. So I figured it out. It was because of that reason, I believe. So I have changed that in my habits before my menstrual starts, and I've noticed a big difference in using this product. And I'm just assuming that it's like that with a lot of the other products, because even tampons would do that to me whenever I would have tampons in, and they would try to fall out, or it didn't feel comfortable. Like I didn't feel comfortable. I just hated it. It was just a monstrous mess all the time when it came to my monthly cycle, because I couldn't find a product that worked. And lo and behold, I figured it out when it became a digestive problem, or a stool problem. So anyways, these are great. I suggest them for anyone. Let me see if I can open one and show you exactly what it is inside and stuff. So when you get them, like I said, it comes with 14. And I just really want to urge people to try these, because they are so much better feeling than, and I'm not getting paid by these people or nothing. I've never even talked to this company, nothing like that. You can use other brands too, I'm sure. But the disc itself made me change my views on my monthly cycle, because I don't feel so heavy all the time. I don't feel like I have a 10-pound weight falling out of my and I don't have like just the pain and uncomfortable. We women can handle some pain, right? But the uncomfortableness of just not wanting to walk, wanting to sit down all the time because I felt like I just was so heavy. Kind of like after my kid, I felt that way, and it's like it never went away. But then I figured out that it was the tampons a lot causing that problem, that uncomfortable. I mean, you're putting a cotton product inside of your body that's not used to foreign objects, and the way that it works is a lot different than how a cup would work. A cup is going to be in there, and it's all made out of, I believe, silicone, and I don't even know what else, something else. But instead of the tampon just being inside you and just collecting the blood and just never, I don't think it really ever expands the way they're supposed to expand. But these actually, when you put that inside of you, you're gonna fold it. There's different ways that you can fold it. This isn't the only way. There's like different. I mean, like there's some people that just know like all kinds of weird crap to put it in. Anyways, but the way I do it, just pinch it and insert it, and then you're gonna have to use one of your pointer finger or your thumb to push it, insert it further as far as you can. I mean, you're going knuckles deep. I mean, and then you're gonna have to get past that little pelvic bone area. Once you insert it and then you push it and it dips under your pelvic bone right there, that's when you know you have it inserted all the way correctly. If you don't feel it kind of click into your area, I don't know. I'm not a doctor, so I don't know what I'm trying to explain, but you get what I'm saying. So when you insert it, it's going to insert, and then you need to get it to where when you insert it, that this side's going to click under your bone or pelvic bone or whatever it is in there that it's clicking under. And you're going to, you'll know, because it'll kind of like go rest away on its own, but you're going to be knuckles deep pretty much, almost, or yeah, you will be, to get it in the correct way. And then once you get used to it, it'll be a lot more easier from there. So once it's inserted, then it's going to drop your menstrual cycle into this little cup, which you would think that we bleed a lot when using a tampon, but really, when you put one of these cups inside you and you leave it in for 12 hours and then you take it out and you realize that like that's it. That's all that I'm actually bleeding. I'm not actually needing to change a tampon every 2 hours because I feel like I've overflowed it. That's not the case. The tampon's not expanding correctly, and it could be multiple reasons why with your body. But these make it to where it's just an empty cup to fall into. There's nothing blocking it, no foreign, material causing it to not or to irritate your body or whatever. So you go into this cup, and when you take it out, all you do is you insert your finger, and you kind of hook underneath it. So like you're gonna be like, I don't really have a way to show you because of this. So you're gonna just grab, it's gonna be like that, and you're just gonna hook underneath it with your hand, and then pull it out that way. Now it's gonna be weird sounding, and it's gonna be messy at first. But even with the weird sounds, ugh, that I just hate that sound. The suction sound. Even with that, and then also with the mess, you'll get used to it, and you will get better at it, and you will really notice a huge difference in your overall health and everything. I will never go back to using tampons again because it just made me feel so awful. My periods are shorter this way. For some reason, I don't know why. Like I said, I'm not a doctor. My periods are shorter this way. You can do everything with this. Sex, swim, everything. As long as it's inserted correctly, you will not have a problem with it. If you feel uncomfortable once you insert this, it means you did not get it in all the way or did not do it correctly. You won't feel this at all when it's inside, okay? Not at all. So if you do, then you need to try again and keep trying until it works, because I got so devastated thinking that this was not working for me because I had it worked once in a while. Oh, it worked, and then it just wouldn't work. And then I'm like, oh, it's so annoying. It would leak sometimes. And then I realized that this the stool problem was when it would do that. So if I'm not empty stool wise, this is going to not be inserted and mold correctly to the inside of me because I have too much pressure pushing from another area, which makes little divots probably. And I'm just guessing in my own opinion. This is what I'm saying. I have no clue if that's what's actually happening. It could be totally different, but I'm just assuming what I think I know. So, ask your doctor. Okay. Don't be, taking my stuff as medical advice, because I ain't no doctor. My own experiences is all I'm doing. And so these will, just make your life a lot better. But if you are full of poo, it ain't gonna work that well. So don't get discouraged. You've got to be clean and clear down there. Then these are going to be your best friend for the rest of your life, probably not your life, but until you hit menopause or whatever, which is a while away for most of us, or a lot of us, or no, whatever. But so anyways, I'm not getting paid by this company. I don't really care about the company in itself, because you can, this company's been amazing. I will say that. I've not had a problem with these Softdiscs brand. I don't know who makes them. I mean, I know it's Softdiscs, but I do not know who actually makes them. It does not, I don't think, prevent pregnancy though, so don't think it does. And it used to be called Soft Cup. And they changed the name to Softdisc, and maybe they changed the product. I don't know. I've never even looked up this company. But they are true to their product. I can tell you that. Honest review here. Go try this out, ladies. And please, don't get discouraged if it doesn't work the first time. It took me a while to get this to make me feel comfortable using this, okay? Once you do get comfortable, though, you will be never hating. Besides a couple of reasons why. You will never hate when your period comes. Mostly, the emotions and some other things. But other than that, like, you won't feel the physical pain and the physical, just a lot of the discouraging, look at all those wrinkles. A lot of the discouraging feelings that I would get whenever my period would come around. So anyways, thanks for listening, guys. I never do videos, period. But that's how true I feel this product deserves a review. I did it even though I'm not somebody to do these things. So please go try one, guys. And if you have any questions or comments, you can always comment on the video, obviously. And like I said, go change your life with these Softdiscs. That could be like their jingle almost. Bye, guys.